God is love. God is love. And to be able to feel God's love, one has to separate from love. And so we, as spirits, came to this plane to experience the duality. And the duality, to be able to feel love, is to have to feel the absence of love. Some people think that hate is the opposite of love. It is not. The opposite of love is inertia. It is the absence of. It is apathetic. The absence of love is apathy. To love something is to want to absorb it within yourself. To love something is to be one with the thing. To be in love is to be in love. You are channeling the experience of love. To be in love is to sit in the feeling of love and experience that beauty that comes with the feeling of love and God. And to be able to experience the love of God, the love of the world, the light of the world, it means that we must come into a space that is dark and absent of love, absent of God. And so we spend our whole lives in our human existence searching for God, to remember who we were before we were here, to remember what we were before we were here. And people say, why are these bad things happening to me? They're happening to you because you were so desperate to feel the love of God, to be able to recognize the light that you are within your soul. But to be able to recognize the light that you are within your soul, you have to experience the darkness. And the more that you've experienced the darkness, the more you can seek out the light. And that was your soul's path, that was your soul's journey for why you came here. And in experiencing the darkness and the separation for God, you can truly experience what God is. We come into this world knowing abundance, feeling the light, feeling the hope, feeling the joy. And part of growing up, part of becoming of the society of here, of the human nature, the innate human condition, is to learn the separation from God, is to learn the feeling of lack, is to learn the feeling of hatred and disappointment and unhappiness and misery and having your dreams thwarted. But the truth of the matter, babies come in knowing abundance. The connection to the mother, the connection to the womb is that abundance. It is the micro and the macro. The experience of the human connected to God is the same as the experience of the baby connected to the mother. That you do not need to ask, you just be. You be and you receive. All the food, all the love, all the desire, all the happiness, all the joy for your birthing and creativity of yourself. The food, any energy you need, anything. There is no absence of abundance in the womb. And that feeling of warmth and joy and peace and love, that is the same feeling that you will receive living in your human body if you are brave enough to seek God again. And if you're triggered by the word God, forget religion, because religion has bastardized one of the most important relationships that you can ever have in your human life. And God is the connection to spirit, to source, to the Father, Mother that created us, and to your higher self. Because we are just sparks of the higher consciousness in human form, come to experience itself, doing a beautiful dance for itself on a daily basis and watching the outcome of what it would be like not to be me. Why do you play video games? It's the same reason. What would it be like for me not to be me? And you, as the micro of the macro of the creator that can create, wants to experience what you are not. For that is a joyful process. But for the great I am to be able to experience what he is not, what it is not, what she is not, is to experience all of the things that she is not. And so we come down here to enjoy the duality of this world. But what you must remember is the thing that you are seeking is the opposite of what you are presently feeling. If you are looking for love, you are lacking in love. You are saying to the world, I do not have love, and so I must seek it out. The feeling of, I need more money, I want more money. You are seeking the feeling of abundance, and by seeking it, you are not. You are making the declaration that that is not me, that is something I am seeking. It is outside of me. And so if you want to manifest the life that you want, you must reconnect with God. And you must feel in love. Because God is love. You must feel in love. You must resonate in the energy of love. And by doing that, you will overcome any challenge that you have in your life. You will manifest the reality that is most truthful to you, of your deepest desires. Those that seek shall find. But we must find first within ourselves the thing that we desire, so that we may seek.